Hey guys, it's Mike from Shimino's Workshop. In this video I'm going to go over the Luke Hero, the version 1 saber from Return of the Jedi. This is a Korbanth install. So this is how you would receive it, right? It'll come in this nice kit. This saber's been fully installed. It has a Goth chassis, it has Proffieboard, it has NeoPixel connector, it has functional control box, LEDs, what else? It's got a bunch of fonts. You get over 20 fonts when you purchase an installed saber from Korbanth. It also has ProffieOS 3.9, so the latest release of Proffie, which was because I really wanted to make use of the new feature, which is the idle timeout. So before on Proffie, if you had accent LEDs, you'd have to kill it. Kill key, kill switch to shut everything off. But in the new OS, you can configure an idle off time, similar to like Plector's sleep time. So after 5 minutes, I have it configured so that after 5 minutes, if the saber's been idle, the power to the LED, power to the component, the MOSFET that powers the accent LEDs gets shut off, which is a great feature. So we also get a couple of other features by upgrading to the latest OS. So there is a recharge port with a kill key. So to access it, we remove the pommel. The pommel cap, take the speaker holder out, and then we can see in there, or I can, on the top is the SD card with the USB port. On the bottom is the recharge port, which has a kill key in there. So I use long needle nose pliers, pair of tweezers, something that you can grab the kill key, take it out. You can see that we have power or activation. We can drop the speaker module in. Now this speaker module is using a Shtok speaker connector. So that makes contact with some pogo pins that are inside attached to the hilt. So orientation is not necessary. You just drop it in, whatever orientation. You can put your pommel cap back on. Now the kit also comes with a static display pommel cap as well as a blade plug, so you can drop your blade plug in, secure it with retention. But for this I'm going to use a NeoPixel blade, so we'll just put that to the side. So I have my NeoPixel, my demo blade. It's got 42 pixels in it. The saber's been configured for 42 pixels for the video. Normally it'll have 130 pixels for a 36-inch blade. So the first series of fonts are Luke Return of the Jedi based. The first one is LS6, which is a Kasith font. More around like the Jabba's palace, Jabba's sail barge scene. And so I went after the deleted cave scene effect or blinking pattern. So it's, I believe it's 9 green blinks, 6 red blinks when the saber's off. When the saber's on, you don't see that in the deleted cave scene. The saber kind of pans away when he ignites the blade, so you don't really know what the green LED is doing in Return of the Jedi in that deleted cave scene, but it made sense that when it activates it turns green to kind of represent that it's activated, right? And then when it shuts off, it goes back to its sequence. So main power button here, auxiliary in the clamp towards the top. So the deleted scene is going to be on the first font. Every other font just implements something you might have seen on my other builds, the AS2 build specifically. Nice. So when the saber's off, it's just alternating kind of slowly. When the saber's on, it alternates a bit quicker. And then on lock up or drag, the green kind of mimics the blade in a sense. So the only other thing, well, there's a lot of fonts. I probably won't go through all of them. You've seen the fonts and their effects. What I will go over though is color wheel. This has been configured. So like I said, we're at 3.9. I'm using some of the new, I'm using FET's blade styles, which feature a color wheel similar to Plekter's color wheel, where you can spin or rotate the hilt and it will change colors. So let's show that.
Luke Skywalker.
I'll go back to the first font. I'll ignite. Now, the way to get into that color wheel mode is hold power while you press auxiliary. So you hear the spin up, and now hopefully it'll catch on the blade. Maybe look at the countertop if the video, if the camera's not showing the proper color. But as I'm spinning the hilt, it's cycling kind of through the rainbow, the spectrum, right? Until I get back kind of to that first color. So you can just kind of turn it, lock in the color that you want, which I'm going to try to get back to the original color, which I feel is right about there. And then I hit power, aux, and you get the tone to signify that you've left color change mode. Yeah, so I wanted to show you that. That's how you, so again, hold power while you press auxiliary. That gets you into the color change mode. Rotate the hilt until you get your color, and then lock it in by holding power and pressing aux. And then you'll hear the tone signifying that you're getting out of color change mode. So the first set of fonts are mostly Luke and then Qui-Gon. So your green fonts. The next set of fonts are your blue fonts. So a lot of the Luke, Graflex, Rey, Finn. There's a blue unstable. The color wheel is on every single font. You know, so it'll default to its natural blade color that would match the font. So like Luke or Anakin would be blue, Obi-Wan would be blue, right? So you get your default font. Anakin.
The Force is with you. I've never touched. Come get it.
Oh, for the Rey.
I'm never touching that thing again.
For the Rey font, FET has, I think it's called responsive or full responsive blade. The idea being, and I believe you see this throughout some of the newer movies, so you got your blue blade, but when it starts to move, and this is going to be hard to show on the video, but as you swing it, the blade turns white. So I left that style on the blue blade. Or no, I'm sorry. I left that feature on Rey's, maybe Finn's, fonts. All of the other fonts, I did not apply that feature. So this font would have it.
Only a Sith dear Obi-Wan Kenobi.
There's even a little special font in here. I won't ruin it. If you know it, great. Otherwise, when you get your saber, explore that font a little more.
The Senate is full of...
Then you go into your reds. So Emperor, Vader, Kylo Ren, Maul, a bunch of reds. That's an Emperor font.
Oh, you inexperienced, the
Count Dooku.
Lord Vader. I've been with... Traitor!
So you got your unstable.
This fight is over.
Mace Windu Purple.
I claim this sword and my rock. I am
You got your dark saber fonts. And then at the end are some of your fun fonts. Lord of the Rings, Tron, and then you got your battery level indicator.
Luke Skywalker. 3.25 volts.
Still have voltage readout if you hold auxiliary down until it reads it out. And I also applied my low voltage battery detection, low battery voltage detection system, we'll call it. Which means when the voltage hits the minimum voltage, which I think is around 2.6, the saber will shut off. If the saber is off and you hit that voltage, the minimum voltage, it'll play a warning sound. So that's your warning to charge your battery. But, you know, get in the habit when you're done, you know, if your battery's getting to 3.2, charge it. Give it a full charge.
I'm a Jedi, like my father before me. Luke Skywalker.
Okay, so we'll get it back to the first font. Yeah, so, you know, leave me some feedback. I'd like to hear your thoughts on what you saw today. What I'd really love to ask, for people that I had a laugh. I was going through some of my videos, just kind of looking at what the comments were and the likes and dislikes. I have no issue. If you don't like my videos, great. You know, that I'm fine with that. But don't just dislike it. Give me some feedback. Let me know why you're not liking it. Are you not liking the saber? Or you're not liking the install? Do you just not like my video? You know, if you got this far and you dislike it, just hit me a comment. Shoot me some feedback. Let me know. This way, you know, I can improve on my future videos. So thank you for that. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Like I said, I'm always, you know, looking for feedback. So please do leave me some comments. Thanks for watching.